I spoke to the man who helped redraw California's redistricting maps for Proposition 50.
I work in nonpartisan redistricting. All my local redistricting is nonpartisan. I've never done a partisan redistricting in my life.
Paul Mitchell, a redistricting expert based in Sacramento, was the man tapped to make Prop 50 a reality. When Democrats told him they wanted to flip 5 seats,
And I'm like, fuck, okay, how could we do that?
that was back in July. 4 months later, Californians overwhelmingly voted in favor of Prop 50, a new law approving the freshly drawn U.S. House map crafted by Mitchell himself, a self-proclaimed map nerd.
You know, even in college, I was a political science major, and I was the only political science major taking calculus. So I always came into my work in kind of a mathy way, and I've always been into maps and demographics and all that.
At first, Mitchell thought it was nothing more than a bluff against Republicans, a strategy, if you will, to get Texas to back down. But he realized the retaliatory move might be real when the entire California Democratic congressional delegation met with him in early August on the issue. Within 2 weeks, Mitchell said, they got through a quick process that felt unprecedented.
That was when Hakeem Jeffries and Nancy Pelosi and others and I got on some Zooms, and it was kind of like, well, we think this is really going to happen.
Mitchell began scheduling meetings with Democrats from California to explain to each of them how their districts would change. Then he began drafting the maps. He said there was a familiarity and trust with him heading the process. After all, he's conducted over 100 redistrictings as the vice president of Political Data Inc., a bipartisan voter data firm. He is also the owner of Redistricting Partners, which boasts on its website that over the past 2 redistricting cycles, we were hired by over 100 local governments within California, including over 20 counties and over 25 cities, to create new maps. Even so, Mitchell remains apprehensive of what's to come. He told me he projects Republicans could maintain a House majority in 2026, even with the competing redistricting efforts. However, that was back when Texas was moving forward with its new map. A panel of federal judges blocked those maps, which, if the ruling stands, could change the way the midterms shape up next year. Though there's still plenty of time until then. Another possible outcome, he told me, is that Republicans' efforts could become what he calls dummy manders, basically gerrymandering that backfires.
They had a lot of agency in the beginning of this process when they could have gone to Texas Republicans and the governor and the president and said, look, you're starting a war that's going to cost us our seats. They've drawn the maps. Here's the map they're drawing. Like, I've seen it on Twitter.
You can read my full profile on Paul Mitchell by visiting the link in bio.